You are tuned in to the Overtime Station, the Mega Mix.
Oh yeah. What up? It's your boy Rossi Balboa. I'm your host. You tuned in to another episode of Saturday Morning Weekend Review. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about being a little late this week. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, as you know, man, I do rap, I do beats, I do my own recording, I do my own radio show, I do my own podcast, I do my own everything. So, you know, I'm working on a whole lot of stuff this week, but I still took my time out to get this radio show done just for y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? This is a radio show where we talk about social subjects, music, live interviews, sports talk, and black history. You know what I'm saying? So first off, I'm gonna hit y'all off with a song. This is Rossi Balboa with the song Wild Animal. Oh yeah.
I'm a wild animal, I need a cage, pull up in a rage, you get sprayed, it's all set within the blaze like it got hit with grenades. We lions, tigers, bears, sharks, wolves, alligators. If you broke, we can't beef, I just consider you a hater. Yeah, what? I got pressure in my God, nigga. Smoking pressure in the car, nigga. Go. Applying pressure on the prey. One day you'll realize it be too late, cause you might be in your grave. Oh yeah. Silverback gorilla, blue faces in my bands, take your silverback, my nigga. Hyenas nipping at my legs, fill 'em full of lead, tuck 'em in the bed, try to flip, try to play me cornbread. Tell 'em. Hard head, I'm a hard head. That's what my ma and my pa said. Get what? Sick like corona flu. Your crew looking like food. My crew look like the zoo, nigga. Every time I speak, niggas bite. If I show my teeth, I'ma bite. Bitch foaming at the teeth, they ain't got no leash. They don't wanna speak or don't want no peace. They on your street, they won't beat. I go ape shit pronto. I shake it rondo. I take it Congo. Coyotes think they know me. Acting like they homies. I can see that they phony all up on me trying to clone. I'm a wild animal. I need a cage. Pull up in a rage. You get sprayed. It's all set within the blaze like it got hit with grenades. We lions, tigers, bears, sharks, wolves, alligators. If you broke, we can't beef. I just consider you a hater. I got pressure in my God, nigga. We smoking pressure in the car, nigga. Applying pressure on the prey. One day you'll realize it be too late, cause you might be in your grave. Oh yeah. Creep up like I'm an iguana. Swarm you like piranhas. Shoot like Iguodala. Lion King Mustafa. Rumble in the jungle, hunt with Singletary eyes. Gon' run, you gon' fumble. Eagle eye my prey, like a hawk stalking. Hawk your ass down, you can call me Hershey Hawkins. My niggas chillin' nature like the jungle times 10. You wanna get with us, make it through the lines then. Like Daniel did, I must be one of Daniel's kids. Run up wrong, I'ma handle it. I go ape shit, that's where I take it. Them chopper bullets come fast, you can't shake it. I'm like the Matrix, Mr. Anderson. I take your money, your bitch, and your gun. Nigga, I'm Mr. Miyagi, you like Danielson. I hit the shot while you foul, bow, and one. I'm a wild animal, I need a cage. Pull up in a rage, you get sprayed. It's all set within the blaze like it got hit with grenades. We lions, tigers, bears, sharks, wolves, alligators. If you broke, we can't beef, I just consider you a hater. What else? I got pressure in my God, nigga. We smoking pressure in the car, nigga. Get what? Applying pressure on the prey. One day you'll realize it be too late, cause you might be in your grave. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was Rossi Balboa with Wild Animal off the 100 Round Rico album. Alright, we're gonna get into some of these social subjects right now. First off, I want to talk about Wack 100 and Krishan Rock, Blueface's artist. They got into a little argument. Wack 100 was trying to put her out the house. He said he bought that house, and which is Blueface's house, but I guess she was saying she lived there, but Wack was saying she didn't. He said she snuck in the window. And they had bought her another spot, well, got her a spot to stay in, but she bust the windows out of that, and she just been a dysfunctional artist, I guess, you know. And they was tired of dealing with her stuff. I seen Blueface was talking about he wasn't satisfied with her work ethic or whatever, and just all the drama she was putting him through and going through and stuff. So he was trying to kind of dropping her. But he was trying to take care of her and put her in a little spot, but she was just, busted the windows out and did all kind of crazy stuff. But she was saying she wouldn't get out of that house because she lived there and she was looking for her stuff and it was gone. And she was saying they made it look like she was just crazy and throw it off. They done hid her stuff, took her stuff out or whatever. But it's a crazy, crazy subject. I want to know what y'all think about that. It's a crazy situation. They were saying Wack said he didn't call the police, and she was saying she didn't either. I guess they were saying like her sisters or something thought she was being abused, so they called the police. So just a crazy situation, man. Chime in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Also this week, we got a NBA YoungBoy interview. I know we don't get too many of them. I ain't really the biggest YoungBoy fan, I'm a little older, so I listen to kind of the older music, but I'm my ear a little bit to the new generation. But I know we don't get too many YoungBoy interviews, but he happened to go on Clubhouse for like 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that, and gave your boy a good interview or whatever. So they say, I couldn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to little bits and pieces, but I know he chimed in on a lot of stuff. Like one particular, he kind of mentioned something that made it seem like he was talking about the King Von situation, saying, people jump in the game and try to attack him, and you see how they end up. So, it seems like it was a shot at King Von. I want y'all to chime in. He talked about a lot of stuff in his interview, so I want to know what y'all think about that interview. Also, I wanted to chime in on shout out to Get It the Kid and Wallow. They platform. I like their platform, man. They give you knowledge and give you the game from their aspect. I like how they do their platform. I just want to know kind of like how did academics get the platform and the notoriety he got. Like him and Vlad, I don't understand why they the two main people to go to for interviews. Like in my eyes, man, I just believe, man, if people like Pac and Biggie was alive, man, these so-called interviewers wouldn't be running the game. And you can tell because like Vlad, for one, he can't get the big name stars. He get the people he can. So, I just want to know how academics and Vlad got their platform. Not hating on them, but at the same time, who gave them the keys? That's all I'm going to say, man. Chime in on that. Also this week, man, we're going to give y'all just a few social subjects, you know what I'm saying, this week. Last but not least, I want to chime in on the 3-6 Mafia and Bone verses, man. Epic verses, man, like I knew it was going to be. Shout out to both groups. They both did their thing. Myself personally, I wish Bone would have picked a better choice of songs. I like the songs they did, but they had some better ones. Like the first song on the East 99 Eternity. Think about back in the day, man, they should have towed that up with that. And, first of the month too. So, 3-6 kept it hyped like I knew they was. But, the big talk about it was the little fight. A lot of people think that it was made up, like it was planned. I personally don't think so. I'm an artist. I've been on stage, man. You can't, I don't know how much you can, pay me to make me go at it with somebody like that on stage. It's just crazy because them two legendary artists, Juicy J and Busy Bone, to see them go at it like that, throw their mics at each other, that's epic. You know what I'm saying? I love every bit of it. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny a little bit, but at the same time, it's real because, I've been there myself. Not fighting on stage, but I've been on stage and, it get crazy when other artists is around. So shout out to them, man, for epic verses, man. That was lovely. Looking forward to more verses to try to top that, but it's going to be hard, man. Shout out to Bone and 3-6. Right now, we're going to get into another song. This is called Off Safety from the 100 Round Rico album.
Oh, yeah. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. I'm acting shady. It's off safety. It's off safety. I might go crazy. Pop out on your blog. Looking like where it's off safety. Pop out of the draw. What you want? Nigga, this ain't that. It's off safety. Okay. Yeah, he talk too much. Niggas, they be doing too much. It's off safe. Till I shut him up. Nigga, you ain't doing enough. Motherfucker, that nigga a buster. His bitch a bad mother. That's why they like each other. What else? She ain't had no better, and he don't know no better. No better. That's why they go together. It's off safe. Tell him. You ain't bout it, lie about it, cry about it. Play with me and you gon' die about it. Get what? You gon' do something about it? My nigga, I doubt it. It's off safety. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. I'm acting shady. It's off safety. Safety. It's off safety. Safety. I might go crazy. It's off safety. If you ain't gon' pop it, don't tote it. It's off safety. If you ain't gon' lock it, don't load it. It's off safety. He thought it was safe 6 deep. It's off safety. Be at the hospital for 6 weeks. It's off safety. Him and his 6 peeps. It's off safety. Send all them niggas 6 feet. It's off safety. He hiding, shouldn't have ran his mouth. It's off safety. Now we outside his mammy house. It's off safety. My Ruger there to blow the spot. It's off safety. Have my shooters posted on your blog. It's off safety. Ain't no fun when we come slide. It's off safety. You can run, but you can't hide. It's off safety. Okay. You ain't bout it, lie about it, cry about it. Play with me and you gon' die about it. You gon' do something about it? My nigga, I doubt it. Oh yeah. It's off safety. It's off safety. It's off safety. It's off safety. What else? I'm acting shady. It's off safety. It's off safety. I might go crazy. Oh yeah.
Right now, we're gonna get into the segment, our questions. I got my man Baby Capone from Bombshell and Baby Capone on the line. How you doing, my man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man, everything good on my end, man. I just wanted to chop it up with some questions with you real quick. My first question, I want to ask, how did you and Bombshell get to form y'all rap group?
Well, we grew up together in the neighborhood, and all we ever did was just emulate other rappers. You know, we watched, we old school now. You know, we consider old school now, so we sit and watch Crisscross, and we were looking at them and seeing what Jermaine Dupri did with them, and we were like, man, we can do that, but you know, we ran the streets, so we emulated like a lot of the West Coast rappers, especially like Spice One, and so we just started writing our own songs. We never did let anybody write for us. We just wrote our own songs. So that's how we did our thing, and then we just did it for fun. People started saying, hey, we got something, and then so we had several different people that like started producing us in the beginning and taking us to different studios. My original idea of getting into it was with Boogie, because Boogie he did his album first when we were younger, and so he taught me everything to do. I always called him the teacher, but that's pretty much how we got into it.
Right. Man, that's crazy because that's my era, man. I wanted to say, dude, Crisscross was one of the ones that motivated me. So that's what's up, dog, for real. That's my era. You feel me? A lot of people don't give Crisscross their acknowledgement, but man, I used to get hyped when they used to come on TV. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
They were the first, to be honest, they the first kids I remember really popping off at the time, and so rapping anyway.
Right.
And that did it for us. You know, we was like, we can do that.
Man, what you said, that's up my alley right there, dog. Shout out to Crisscross, man, for real. My second question, bro, I want to ask, how did y'all hook up with Juvenile to do the song Hold Tight?
So during the time that we started working on, first of all, we ended up getting with Jay Sharp, Black and Jay, basically, like I said, we was dealing with different producers, for several years. Several years we was dealing with different producers.
Uh-huh.
And finally we got with Michael Otis. He's a producer that produced a lot of our tracks and stuff. And he actually produced the majority of anything that I recorded. People don't realize that a lot of the times that the producers are the one that make you. You got to bring the talent, but then the producers enhance that talent. And Michael Otis, he used to enhance my talent. And he was trying to shop us around at the time because Michael, he used to shop people around a lot. And I guess he saw something in us, and we were just coming in and paying for our studio time, and we had no way to do anything. We were still young, learning the business or whatever. And I'll be honest, we wasn't even trying to learn the business. We were just doing music and hoping something would pop out. And he let Jay and I think he let Jay hear it mostly, and then there was another person, Chris Tuttle, Red. They listened to it, and then they met with us, picked us up, and then we started running with them while Black and Jay were doing their app. And during that time, we started getting a lot of buzz because of how Jay positioned Sharp Records.
Okay.
And we was on the road a lot, and we met. I don't remember exactly how that went down. We met up with different people that put us on different tours and stuff. Like I remember the very first show that I dealt with, and we was with 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia back when they were doing their thing, they had their own stage. So we were opening up for them. We opened up for just several different artists at the time. Many artists that popped up, I can tell you, we was right there with them. And so we was on the Hard Knock Life tour.
Oh, okay.
And I remember being on that. And some kind of way, paths crossed with some managers or whatever, and we ended up on the Block to Block tour. I don't know if you remember that, but that was the one that had Cash Money on it.
Right, I remember. Yep.
And so while we were on that tour, Juvenile just got hot. We was working on our album. We had probably one, maybe two more songs that we needed to complete. And we had a track from, I don't know if you remember D Smooth. Do you remember D Smooth?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. He produced the track. And we had that track. We sat on that track. And I remember, I'm going to tell you, people can have all kind of stories of how it went down, but I remember hearing the track, and I love the track. The reason I love the track is because for some reason it reminded me of a Tupac track, the way the beat first came on, and when the original beat came on.
Uh-huh.
And so picked that out, and we were sitting on that track. So Juvie was in town for something. We came back in town, and Juvie was in town too. And he got with Baby and them, and I never forget. Juvie was already in the studio recording. And Boogie was there, because at this time we had really created a buzz, and people were starting to want to sign with Sharp because people don't realize how close we were to being on the same level as Cash Money and No Limit at the time, because that's all we was running with. We ran with all of them, like all of me and Bombshell tours and everything was with them, and so he got with Baby, and Baby was trying to push Lil Wayne to record with us, because I think at that time he was trying to push Lil Wayne, but Juvie was the one that was hot. He had just dropped the 400 Degrees album, and we was like, Baby, Jay and them were like, we want Juvie. And I knew why he was doing it, because that's who was hot, and he was trying to push her. That's the way you market at the time. At the time, and still to this day, a lot of times, it's not as, I want to say it's not exactly the same way it used to be, to where you get a hot artist on your track, and that almost signifies that you're doing something, but back then, it meant you was doing something. It's just not the same now, not the way that I see it. And so we got him on the track, he was recording, and to be honest with you, the hook, the whole tight hook, it was in Juvie's line, one of his lines, the way he said hold tight, he ended it with that, but that was never the hook. And so like I said, Juvie recorded the track, and then they had to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Bombshell had already started recording, and because I was thinking, different type of track that we was gonna do or whatever. But I feel like I was a professional, so I just got on the track, and then Boogie and Bombshell decided let's go ahead and do the hook while I was still working.
Right.
I was still trying to come up with what I was going to come up with, and so they came up with the hook, and they took the hook based off of what you had said at the end. So that's how it came about, and then it's pretty funny. I heard a song recently that you did, and we still talk about holding tight.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
That's how we did it. That's exactly how we did it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Nice story, dude. Nice story. My third question, man, I want to know how you got with Boogie on working with him on some projects and stuff.
So, like I said in the beginning, man, we grew up in the same neighborhood. We was one house away from me. We was almost like how the Bloods and Crips did when they started in the neighborhood, created their own gang. We had our own gang. He created that, man, and we was Tang Bangers. A lot of us still claim that to this day. We Tang Bangers for life, whatever, man. So, in the meanwhile, while he was doing that, Boogie's idea was never to really be in these streets, never to sell dope or nothing like that. Boogie always had a head on his shoulder.
Right.
He was rapping. And like I said, at the same time, me and Bombshell was, just playing around with it. But Bombshell wasn't as close to Boogie as I was because, like I said, I lived a house away from him. And I always used to watch him, watch him write, watch him doing this, watch him doing that. And I was fascinated by the idea that, hey, here this man is the preacher's son. He's rapping. and so I got with him, a couple of times. He used to tell him, and then when me and Bombshell used to finally, put our songs together, whatever, and I still had that aspiration to do it, and just kept telling him, look, I want to get in the studio. And he said, I got you. He kept saying, I got you. He did his album, he did his project, and when you're dealing with major labels or whatever, you can't really just throw somebody on there. At least you couldn't.
Right.
And he had to have certain people on there or whatever. And then, him and Pistol, they were both on Relativity, Ruthless and Relativity. Boogie was more so the relativity side of it, and, Pistol was with Ruthless. He had got with Easy. That all happened, and then, Easy passed away or whatever, and Pistol, was still doing his thing, and he did the Money and the Power. He was working on the Money and the Power. And I remember, I was in school, I was in high school, and Boogie came up to the school and said, hey, I'm going to go to the studio, because he had produced some tracks. He was the one that was producing several tracks for Money and the Power album. I'm going to the studio, so take you with me.
Okay, right.
That was the first time I had met Pistol. And I was humble. I sat there, listened every beat they were playing, because I was playing a lot of his tracks and stuff like that. Every beat I'm listening. I've never been really a freestyler, but I can spit a little bars here and there, and I just kept saying, hey, I can get to that, I can get to that. So finally, I guess Pistol just like this, and Boogie just bringing it around. So the second time, I went up in there, Pistol said, I'm going to put you on something. Boogie said, I'm going to come up with a track. And it was me, and I'm trying to, Big Lou. You remember Big Lou?
Hell yeah, Big Lou. Shout out to Big Lou.
So me and Big Lou was the one that was out sitting there we had never written a rhyme in our life to be on somebody else's track or anybody like that. I think Big Lou had never written anything anyway, period. And I had mine. I was ready. I had mine. And Big Lou, he wrote his, and I remember helping him, and I kept telling him it was like what he was doing. And so he laid it down first. I laid mine down right after that. And I never get, ever since that
Right.
I'm my worst critic. Anything I do, I always feel like it could be better. I'm never satisfied. Never satisfied. I'll tell you something. Right out, and I was satisfied with the Life of the Bombshell. I always thought it could be better. And to have that thought is a good thing for me, because if you feel like something's going to be better, you're going to continue to try to strive to do something and make it even better. So I always had the thought, hey, if I can do better, hey, I can come out with another album. I can come out with this, I can come out with that. When you stop thinking that anything can be better and this is complete, then you almost get right on the line. But that was where we got with it. And I mean, that's what I did. That was moving, and that's what I did everything. And that was my first time being on the train.
Right. Man, that's some good stories, dog. Man, you tell some good interviews, dog. I appreciate chopping up with you, man. Man, you know, y'all was a great duo back in the day, man. I had to shine some spotlight on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know about you if they didn't know about you. I appreciate you taking your time out, you know what I'm saying, and giving us a little detail to how you got going. You feel me?
I appreciate you, man. I say this on the scene for we've been trying to get this interview together for a while. I appreciate you hitting me up and even thinking about it, because this music thing is something that people mean something. Like for me, being an artist, it means something that people think about. So I want to appreciate you. Tell y'all for hitting me up. And you ain't heard the last of Capone. You know, whether I do something or with somebody else, so you ain't heard the last of it.
Right. I want to say free Bombshell too, man. You know what I'm saying?
He got some things working, man. He's very positive, man. So that man has put up and learned to do one.
Yeah.
He's very positive about how he feels about everybody. So he'll be awesome.
Right. Much love, man. Much love from Overtime Studios and Lil Rossi, man. I sure fuck with you, dog. You family. You already know. I always have been and always will be.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Love you, man.
Love too, fam.
And we have overtime.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
I come from a different era of where action said enough, wet up the whole area. Niggas was scarier. No need for funerals, they bury you where you stand. That's where you stand, nigga, that's where you land. Like a plane clear the runway. The gunplay said what we ain't gotta say. And we wore masks before we had to, by the way. Put a junior in the game like Holloway, the Holloway. I bake the cake and make the date. You better say your grace before you dive in that plate. Fake niggas get popped that on sight. Oh, that's him, right? That time, that place, that night. Oh yeah, we big time, big weight, that's right. And we ain't have to sneak the guns in, nigga, we had that right. Like CNN got you tuned in. Way before coronavirus flew in, birds was still here after 2020. Getting plenty, internet got niggas getting pennies. Playing with me, the police, that's your enemy. Tell them. Even through the pandemic, your mind don't be priorities fucked up. What? You ain't eating, nigga? Say what? You ain't eating, nigga? Get your mind off the bullshitting on the politics. The white man got the game twisted and niggas just run with it. Get it if you want the truth. I don't own no streets, but I own this booth. And the man want his hands in that too. Oh yeah, that's his face on that dollar you make, they take, how dare you. Fake it without him, make it without them. That's like Kanye without Kim, Magoo without Tim. Prez wanna be praised cause you be on the set till the cops come around, put his knee in your neck. And all you gon' do is protest. But see a so-called op got his Glock, you gotta get your tech and shoot him up to get love from thugs. But all you gon' get is judged by a judge in the crooked system built to prevent us from sitting the same dinners or mentioning the same sentence. They just give you a sentence, tell you good riddance, get the fuck out they face with no reason for the hate. It must be the race. After 2020, getting plenty. Internet got niggas getting pennies, playing with me. The police, that shit into me. Even through the pandemic, your mind don't be priorities fucked up. What? You ain't eating, nigga? Say what? You ain't eating, nigga? Get your mind off the bullshitting on the politics. The white man got the game twisted and niggas just run with it. Oh yeah.
All right, right now we're going to get into our Black History segment. Today I want to shine light on Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan was born 1877 in Paris, Kentucky. At age 14, he moved to Cincinnati and worked as a handyman. And by age 18, he had moved to Cleveland and worked repairing sewing machines, which when he invented his first invention was the sewing machine belt faster. And many businesses opened up to him for that invention, and he started his own sewing and shoe repair shop. He helped organize Cleveland Association of Colored Men and helped improve economic and social conditions for African Americans in the community. He also started a newspaper and an all-black country club and donated money to African American colleges. He invented hair care products, a traffic signal, and a safety hood smoke protection device for firefighters. Just some more stuff that he had invented. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just a sewing, he didn't just do one invention. He had plenty. And that safety hood smoke protection device was used for firefighters. It was a great invention, man. It helped the firefighters do their thing in rescuing lives and stuff, man. So shout out to Garrett Morgan, man. We're going to give you some light on this one, man. I'll give you a little bit about him because I want you to look him up for yourself and read up on our Black history. All right, right now we're going to get into our sports topics. In the NBA, we got the Nets leading the Eastern standings at 16 wins, 7 losses, followed by my Bulls. Shout out to the Bulls. We back, baby. 16-8, you know what I'm saying? The Bucks right behind them at 15-9. Heat looking good, you know what I'm saying? Then in the West, we got the Warriors at 19-4. They looking damn good. Still ain't got Clay or Wiseman back. When they come back, man, they looking dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you got the Suns tied with them 19-4 too. They just beat them, I think, this week too. But that's gonna be a nice little series how they play out if they ever meet in the playoffs. Then you got the Jazz right behind them at 16-7. Memphis, shout out to Memphis. They right at there at 4 at 13-10. So shout out to the NBA, man. It's looking like a nice season coming along. Also, LeBron James caught COVID this week. That's funny because they've been giving Kyrie so much hell about not taking the vaccine, but then the top player in the league gets COVID. I don't get it. Let that man play, man. You know what I'm saying? And in the NFL, we got the standings, the elite starting to separate themselves. We still got our Titans at the top of the division. Got Kansas City pulled off a win this week, so it was a sluggish win, but Kansas City, man, you never know when they'll catch fire. You know what I mean? Then you got the Ravens. They took an L to the Steelers this week, but they still on top of their division, and still pretty much the same. Bucks leading their division, Green Bay leading their division, Dallas still on top of their division. But, they got a little easy win against the Saints this week. Let's see some better competition, see how they do. But not knocking Dallas. Looking good this year, Dallas. Looking good this year. Let's see, you got, who's that? The Rams, Arizona and the Rams. They still looking like they neck and neck. Then I will save the Patriots and the Bills for last because they got this Monday night game coming up. It's a big game, man. We're going to see who running that division right there, man. The NFL season starting to take flight, so we're gonna see who gonna separate themselves in the end, man. Thank you for tuning in this week. We appreciate everybody if you're still with us. Be sure to tune in next week. We're going to have a whole new episode for y'all. Tell y'all what's going on for this upcoming week, man. Shout out to everybody if you're still tuned in to my radio show, man. We appreciate doing this. We're going to keep it going for y'all. Oh, yeah.